Good morning, students. Welcome back. Subject English, Unit Prose. Subunit 1.7 Paramvir Chakra, Our Heroes. Children, before beginning with the part 2, that is on page number 20, let's revise in part 1 what we had studied. So nice video it was, so nice lesson. We had studied about what are legendary heroes, what is Paramvir Chakra, the medal, the importance of the medal, and about Savitribai Khanolkar. She had designed the Paramvir Chakra medal. So all these points we had covered in our part 2. Now children, I want everyone to open your English Balbharati textbook, page number 20. Same page number it is. We are just going to study part 2. And I want everyone to be ready with your pencil also. So let's begin. You should not just listen but actively participate also. Okay students, observe carefully this picture. What can you see in this picture? I hope everyone is seeing this first time only. I know this. Some of them will be knowing. But what is this? Just read out. Indra's Vajra or Thunderbolt. Now what is meaning of Thunderbolt? Thunderbolt means weapon. W-E-A-P-O-N. Weapon. Now children, in so many movies we have seen. Let's take example of Bahubali movie or any other movie you can take. They have no weapons, isn't it? Same way this weapon is called Indra's Vajra. What is this weapon called? Indra's Vajra. And in English we can tell Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. Now let's study more about this Indra Vajras. Now children, page number 20, the blue passage you can see, we are reading that. Indra's Vajra or Thunderbolt. What is the meaning of Thunderbolt, students? We will study. Indra's Vajra or Thunderbolt, underline the word Thunderbolt, is supposed to be a matchless weapon. So what is supposed to be a matchless weapon? Indra's Vajra. But what makes the weapon invincible is the supreme sacrifice of the sage Dadichi. Children, we will study more about this passage, but just understand what is given in this passage. Indra's Vajra or Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt is weapon. It's supposed to be a matchless weapon. But what makes the weapon invincible? Invincible. What is underline the word invincible? It means impossible to defeat. It is very strong and it is impossible to defeat. Is the supreme sacrifice of the sage Dadichi. Meanings of the new word. Underline, students, Thunderbolt and invincible in your textbook. Thunderbolt means a flash of lightning with a clap of thunder that strikes at something. So something which has lightning in it with a clap of thunder that strikes at something. Now children, you can see when it's raining, you can see the lightning, how the lightning is, we get a light. Same way, it's a flash of lightning with a clap of thunder that strikes at something. Invincible means impossible to defeat. The one which is very strong, the weapon is very strong and it is impossible to defeat. Here comes a question for you. Now you have listened to what I told. What makes Indra's Vajra or weapon invincible? What makes, students? The supreme sacrifice of the sage Dadichi. Now children, now you will be confused. What is sage Dadichi? Sage Dadichi. Let's study about sage Dadichi. According to legend, thousands of years ago, a demon had stolen all the water in the world. Now children, there had come a difficult crisis where all the water from the world was stolen by a demon. Demon means the one which is bad. Innocent people were suffering and dying without food. Now children, can we live without water and food? No. Water is the main thing which we are living. But see children, at that time such danger crisis had come in the world that full world, all the water had gone. And people were suffering and dying without water. We can live without food, but we cannot live without water. This demon could not be defeated by any ordinary weapon made of ordinary material like wood, metal, etc. Now children, you have seen so many movies, isn't it? Historical movies, Bahubali movie, any movie which has fighting in it. How are the weapons made of? Some are like wood, some are made of metal. So, the demon could not be defeated by any ordinary weapon which is made of wood, metal or etc. So, to defeat that demon, we wanted something extraordinary. Something best we wanted that we can defeat the demon. It was learned that the sage Dadichi had bones. Now children, we all have bones, isn't it? So, sage Dadichi is a saint. His bones are extraordinary. He had extraordinary power because of his prayers. But how could one ask for the bones of a living man? Just think children, at that time this danger crisis had come on the world. The demon, the bad thing, had stolen all the water from the world. And just imagine children, how people were living. They were dying. Why? They were not having water to drink. So, to fight against the demon, they required the bones of sage Dadichi. Sage Dadichi was a noble person. Who was a noble person? Sage Dadichi. He himself laid down his life and gave his own bones to help the people. See children, so generous. See this saint, Sage Dadichi. He was such a noble person that he gave his life to save the lives of the people, and only the bones of the sage Dadichi, only the demon can be destroyed. So what they did, Indra's Vajra. What is Indra Vajra? The weapon, I showed you the picture of thunderbolts, was fashioned from these bones. So children, sage Dadichi, he sat under the tree and he gave his life on his own. So they took his bones and made a weapon called Indra's Vajra. And of the weapon, the demon was defeated. So children, just imagine, such a great person he was. He gave his life. For whom? For us, for the world. So just as the Indra Vajra derived power from sage Dadichi's bones, the Indian military derives its strength and power from the sacrifice of the bravest of the brave, the Paramveer Chakra holder. Very, very, very important points, students. Here you can see, children, our soldiers, they are same thing they are doing like sage Dadichi only. They are sacrificing their lives. They are fighting for our nation, isn't it? So just as the Indra Vajra's power from sage Dadichi's bone, how it got derived, same way the Indian military derives its strength and power from the sacrifices of the bravest of the brave. Now children, so many movies you all have seen. How they sacrifice their life. Why? Not to become famous, but for our nation, that we are safe. So that is the Paramveer Chakra holders. So we must be very sensitive. We should think twice about the soldiers, how they are defeating the people. Now children, the main point. Who is sage Dadichi? Now you can see here a picture of saint. He is Maharshi Dadichi, the sage who sacrificed his life to protect the Devas. You can see the picture, such simple personality, and he was a noble person. Some facts about sage Dadichi. Now children, here are a few facts which is not given in the textbook, but you will read here for your knowledge. This can come for your exam also. Sage Dadichi. Dadichi, also known as Dadanchya, is an important character in Hinduism. He is revered amongst the greatest of sages and is portrayed as an example that no sacrifice is too great when the result is the good of the world. Such beautiful lines, children. No sacrifice is too great. Why? When the result is the good of the world. Dadichi is corrupt form of Dadyang, and it is derived from Dadya, means curd in Sanskrit, as pointed out by great Sanskrit scholar Panini himself. If we break the word, we get Dhadya plus Ang, means body takes strength from curd. He was among one of the greatest clan of Brigus. He is credited with giving up his life in order to allow the devas to use his bones to make weapons to defeat the Asura Vrita. Same passage we have studied in the Balbharti textbook, same it is. Here is a picture of sage Dadichi. So you can write on your own words also. Who was sage Dadichi? He was a noble person. First point. Second point you can write. The demon had stolen all the water from the world. All the people were dying without water. Something extraordinary was required. So, sage Dadichi had bones of such extraordinary powers. He himself laid down his life and gave his own bones to save the people, to help the people. So, Indra Vajra, the weapon name is Indra Vajra Thunderbolts, was fashioned from these bones and the demon was defeated. Same way the Indian military derives its strength and powers from the sacrifice of the bravest of the brave, the Paramvir Chakra holders. Such strong and emotional lines. Just think about it. So students, we have come to the end of this session. So today we had studied about sage Dadichi's life and sacrifice of the brave, the Paramvir Chakra holders. Students, in the part 3, that is the last part, you will study who were the bravest of the brave Paramvir Chakra, and more details we will study. In this part we have studied only about sage Dadichi's life and his sacrifice of the brave, the Paramvir Chakra holders. So I hope students you have understood this part 2. Here is a quick homework for you. You will find out from the internet more information of sage Dadichi's sacrifice. Find out the story and write in your own words. Children, you write one page his story of the saint sage Dadichi's sacrifice. Now you have listened, you can create your own story also. One more thing, do watch the story from YouTube. Nice stories you will get of sage Dadichi's. In the next session, we will see more about Paramvir Chakra, our heroes, in third part, that is last part. Thank you students and have a wonderful day. Google form. Students, fill the Google form by clicking on the link and answer the questions. Students, before clicking on the Google form, I want everyone to just read textbook page number 20, the blue passage given. First read 2 to 3 times. First study, watch the video, view and review the video. Then you will solve the Google form. Directly don't solve, but first study, then solve. Thank you students and have a wonderful day.